I had fallen into a rut and I didn't feel that passionate about what I was doing. And then as I have become more and more involved, it's got me conversing with students in just a totally new way. And so it has really transformed everything. So just being part of this program for 3 months has completely changed my outlook on so many things.
The program, as we have structured it, it really works at two very different levels. One, it is certainly rethinking of student work. That doesn't really affect just the students only. It affects both the students and their supervisors. And many of the supervisors, this is their first supervisory role. It moves you from, I need to manage this work, to how do I help the student become successful?
Part of what's important to me in a student employment experience is that students are learning, right? Learning does not just happen in the classroom. Learning also can happen in our student employment experiences, and we need to recognize that and articulate that and embrace that.
This added portion of it almost doesn't seem like extra work because we've all figured out how to incorporate it into our day-to-day job duties. So it may be an extra meeting this week, but you never know what nugget or what seed you're going to plant with the students that they'll take with them for the rest of their lives and incorporate into their future jobs and maybe share that knowledge with a mentor that they may have someday.
It is one of the things that gives me joy in my work, and having those opportunities to have those conversations, especially when it's a stressful day or a difficult day as an employee and a full-time employee. It is one of the things that gives me joy in my work, is having those student interactions.
I want to be committed to their growth and development, and in doing so, having them work with students in a different kind of way and think differently about what they do is allowing them to grow and develop too. So at the end of the day, the goal is to care about people and to help them move forward in their lives. And that's true for student employees. It's also true for the employees who work with them.
How can it not be worth the effort, I guess, is the question. If you're here for the development of your students, that's what the university's role is, right? I see it as a necessity almost. Like, if you are going to employ somebody, you owe them, whether they're a student worker or a professional staff, you owe them to provide them with opportunities to continue to enhance them and continue to challenge them and build them and have them grow in their positions.
We could argue all day about what is the obligation of higher ed to the people we serve, to the students we serve, and what is the obligation of an instructor, what is the obligation of a staff member, and you could make arguments for a lot of sides, but I think that's missing the bigger point, not the obligation, the opportunity to make a difference, the chance to completely, change their experience. Why not help every single student here who comes in front of us try to have a more successful career?